We are going to be talking about how to work with organograms or organizational charts. It creates an organization chart or a circle, radial, a pyramid, Venn diagram, or target diagram in your document. How to draw this diagram, look at how we go about it. Now, let me go to another page for us to be able to execute what we want to do. Control Enter takes us to another page. So once we go to the insert menu, we have to come to the smart art precisely. Coming to the smart art, we have all where you see the list of all the organograms we have. You can choose from this ones and you see the preview of anyone you select. So it's depending on what you have in mind to prepare. You can still come to the lists. They'll show you lists. Go to process. They'll show you the list of all the processes. The ones called the process. Likewise, you can go ahead to the circle where you see different circles. You can still go to hierarchy where you get the hierarchy of all the results can be used in organizations, companies, and all these things. So you just make your choice of what you want. So you make the choice. You can still go for relationship. That's another type. They are all of different types. Or even go for this. While the matrix, here you have different matrix formats. You can still go for pyramid. Yeah. Let's just say I put this. For instance, the pyramids comes up. You can still go there and choose for more layouts for pictures. So depending on what exactly you want to do, and you can format by changing the colors. You can choose different patterns of your choice. Then you can come here and choose how you want it to look like, 3D, ordinary. You just make your choice. After applying all these things, you can still go back and say I reset it to the original way it was. That's just it. Now you can add shapes to it, depending. As many shapes as possible. You add them. You can also add bullets. You can add text pen write your text. Likewise, you can move to anywhere you want it to be. Just depending on the choice of what you want. You can go to the format option to format how it will look like. Now, you can format the way you want it to look like. Choose different styles. So that is it. The text inside it, how do you want the text to look like? You can still specify. These are choices you can make. Text fill, text outline, text effects. All these things are what you're likely going to choose at the cost of editing your work. You can as well come to the size to resize the height, the width of your of the diagram you've just inserted. You can as well make it larger, smaller. So it's just depending on you. Larger. That's depending on what you want. You can see change shape just like every other thing. So that's for this. Now, it's not only these things that you can insert. You can as well go to this place and still choose other options. No doubt, as many as you can choose them. But we still can go to this place. So we want to insert charts, for instance. Let's say, let me just delete this. You can just go to this place, say charts. There are different kind of charts that you can insert in Microsoft Word. So you choose the chart you want. You can choose the line chart, the pie chart, the bar chart, the area chart, the scattered diagram, the stock chart, the surface chart, the radar chart, and the combo chart. So depending on what you want, anything you want, you choose the way you want it to be. Let me just say, okay, still like this. We can stay like this. You can click OK. It loads and the chart comes up. Then you can enter your whatever you want to, the data you want to enter. You can enter it here without wasting much time. Now, there are different formats which you can apply to your graph. For instance, you can choose this. Then you can also format it just like you formatted other devices. Chart area, you can format the chart title differently. The legend, you can format legend differently. You can format the plot area. Anywhere you want to format, you can just specify it and work strictly on that area of your choice. So you can as well change the colors, as well change layouts depending on how you intend to make your work look. You can add chart elements, either the axis, anywhere. These things just are how you include charts, and so that you don't think it's only in the Microsoft Word is only for document typing directly. There are other things other than just typing. You can still come again and say, Microsoft Word, I want to insert a picture, for instance. Let me adjust this downwards. Now I can say, let me adjust insert pictures, for instance. Clicking on pictures, I can make choices from 5. Let's say I wanna insert picture, or let's just undo it, Ctrl Z. I wanna insert this. Insert your picture. Here also you can make some corrections depending on what you want. You can add artistic effects on your picture. Depending on what you want, how you want it to look like. I can reset back my picture, can compress the picture and choose settings I want and click OK. Now I can choose the way I want the picture border to be. Maybe let's say I want the picture border to be like this. I can choose it. I can choose the picture effect as well, other presets, anyhow I want it to look like, and make my choice. So that is how you work with pictures. Even the line colors and all those things. You can even put the font color, you can put 3D effects, presets, shadow, reflection, just name it. Just choose any format, anything you want to do. When you're working in trying to practice this, make sure you do it with your mind set at achieving the normal goal you want to. So finally, what you do is you can decide to remove, if assuming you applied shadow effect or any effect, or probably the way you apply them, at any time you want to, you should know that you can as well remove them without any panic.